Hey guys, it's me again, and as you can see from the title of this video, I am going to review an old-time classic K-drama that was released around 2006 in Korea and dubbed in the Philippines around 2007, I guess. And we're going to review it because I remember that it was something that I enjoyed watching. Even if I wasn't able to catch up on the story, I loved it, the Filipino dub, and it was cool, and I decided to rewatch it a few years later in 2019, and I just love it. Okay, and I was reading the comments on the website I was watching, and everybody was like they hated it, but then they can't stop watching it. Like, okay, so to put the mood in, to have some fun, we're gonna play the theme song, I guess, Perhaps Love. There's actually a Tagalog version for this one, but we're gonna play the Korean one because I feel like it. And then maybe I'll play the Tagalog one later. I don't know. There. I don't know if it's like a good volume or not, but hopefully. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about my favorite parts. I'm gonna make this short because I binge watched this in like Friday night and then Sunday morning, midnight, around Sunday midnight. So I have my notebook here and I'm gonna read the first one. Okay, my favorite part was when Yule's birthday. It was Yule's birthday. And the prince woke up. And he was having this crazy look on his face. He has ponytails and he has lip gloss, and it was filmed by his wife, Chae-kyung, and she was like, and he was like, you know, he removed everything, and then he took the camera recorder, placed it near their bedside table, and you can see that he kissed the princess, Chae-kyung, and it was so cute. That was the first time that he expressed his feelings, and like we all knew that he likes her already, that he's falling for her when the moment he admitted it to his ex-girlfriend, the ballerina. And I'm like, just date already. Like, I was so stressed out. It was taking forever for them to just freaking date already and just get it over with. So yeah, that's one of my favorites because that was the only time that we knew that Shin was not just talking shit. You know, like he really loves her. The second one that I really loved was when they were having this argument or something, if I can remember it correctly. But I remember Chae-kyung saying that she loves Shin, and she was like, what? Like, what? And then, like, it was just, that moment was the most epic thing that ever happened. Because she admitted that she loves him too. Because, remember at the time when you go back to that, before everything of that happened, we will see that Shin and Chae-kyung were in a live interview, and they were asked if their relationship was genuine or real, and Shin was like, I love her. Like, I love her. And then we see the princess drop the freaking bomb saying that she wants a divorce. And it was like a big issue again. It was all over newspapers because this was around 2006. So like, Android phones are not that, I don't know. Anyway, so they were having an argument, stuff like that. Afterwards, they were like admitting to each other their feelings, and they admitted to each other what they truly felt, and then they just freaking kissed. Like, that scene was the most, oh my gosh, like I was like, the tension is here, it's happening, it's finally happening, and I love it. I was like, finally, after how many episodes? Okay, I'm just gonna tell you this. Princess Ours has 24 episodes, and I was like always waiting for something cute and fluff. And I'm sorry for the noise outside, but I was waiting for that fluff, and it just, oh my gosh, it just freaking happened. It was like, bam, it was there. Like, on the 23rd episode, guys. Like, I was that frustrated, and I realized K-dramas before are like that. They make you struggle and pain, and it's just so aggravating because it's like it was a long crazy chasing from the girl and the boy, and I don't hate that, I adore that, but in a drama I just want to watch something that will make me feel like I had a relationship, or make me feel like what a real relationship feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Not all K-dramas have good OSTs. Well, I don't know. I guess all K-dramas have good OSTs. But some OSTs are just really remarkable. Like this one. And it's like... Anyway, so I love the OST. It blends well with the story, with the characters, and with what's happening in the show, and it's like, what? Like, it just gives you the feel of what the story is all about, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the original soundtracks of K-dramas because they're so good. Like, they're just meant for that show. Like, it's just so amazing that people can write songs for such storylines, and I just salute the Korean industry. I don't know why they're so good at that. So finally, I'm gonna wrap this video. It's like, I don't know, it's gonna be less than 7 or 8 minutes because I'm gonna cut a lot of this part. But okay, so to wrap up this video, since I only like the last few episodes of the show, because the first episode of the 22nd episode is just full on Chae-kyung chasing after Shin, and Shin, being the dumb person that he is, not seeing why she's crying, why she's sad, why she's jealous. Dude, she's into you. You gotta see that. Like, I don't know how dumb he is, but I just hate that they don't see it. And it took them so long to admit it to each other that, hey, I like you, you like me, let's get together, we're practically married, but we're gonna make it official because we love each other, right? Let's not forget the last part, the 24th episode, where we see that the crown princess was actually exiled from the palace. So the family was like, we gotta sacrifice someone. So she went to was that Italy? I can't remember. She went to another country. I think it was in France, in Paris, and she was like living her life. She was having fun, and she was with her teacher, I guess. I forgot, but she's pretty. And we're like, so when are they gonna meet again? When is Shin and the crown princess gonna meet again? Because I want to see what's gonna happen after they kiss and all that shit. Because we waited for so long for that thing to happen. And then we see Shin waiting outside her house, and they wave at each other, and they're like, they eat at this cute restaurant, and and then the crown princess introduced Shin as her boyfriend, not her husband, which is like so funny. She's like, oh, here's my boyfriend, and she's like, boyfriend and your husband. It's just so funny. And then we see later in that episode that Shin was talking to his grandma, and his grandma gave her her wedding ring, and she's like, this is the wedding ring that your grandpa just gave to me, and it's our wedding ring that we used when we got married, so I'm gonna give it to you so that you can give it to her. And she did give it to her, and I'm like, okay, this is true love, guys. It's just, I can't. So he gave it to her, and she just took it, and then she was like, can I think about it? And then she was like, I'm gonna leave tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, come on, just say yes. And then we see him waiting for her, but then she wasn't able to see her around, so he went inside the car and he saw her beside him. And then she was like, can you remove this scarf? Because like I'm having a hard time and stuff. And then when he opened the scarf, he saw the rings in a necklace. So it's just cute. And the fact that Shin gave up his crown to his sister because, well, her sister is very wise. Like, girl power. I love the character. Like, she's very smart and all that. It's just that she's a little less she's not really highlighted in the show, but I love her. And I just love that this drama has been like one of those old dramas, and I can't believe that it was that long before we got the couple to kiss, the couple to get to tell each other their feelings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. If this is a very quick and short video because I was so stressed out for their episodes before episode 23 and 24. So guys, I can't. So that's what just talked about because that was the part that I was so excited to see. But I like the storyline overall. It was cute. It's just that I don't like it that they kept on chasing each other, and I really felt bad for the crown princess because she kept on crying, and I hate Shin for being such a dumbass for not noticing that the girl likes him. If you have watched Princess Ours, if you feel like rewatching it just for the sake of rewatching something old and something nice, or you just wanted to be to reminisce something back then, the drama that you watched back then, go ahead and watch it. There's no one stopping you, and I've done that a lot of times, and I suggest you go ahead and watch it. And if you have rewatched it just like me, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Like, I'm gonna reply back because nobody's actually watching on my channel, but I just want to do this because I want to have fun, and my friend lent me her camera. Shout out to my friend because she's nice and she's amazing, and her name is Joji, and I love her, and we had the same birthday, and support her too because she has a YouTube channel, same name. I'm gonna put her name here, so just search for that and you'll find her YouTube channel. She has more subscribers than me because she's more cooler than me, and she's been on the YouTube for longer than me because actually I had this YouTube channel for a long time, but I wasn't really using it because I don't have the equipment. I just have my phone, and if you watch my previous videos, I just use my phone. So yeah, just go ahead and watch her and do enjoy it. If you love makeup, if you love fashion, she has the content and she's amazing. And that's it for this video. If you have rewatched this show as well, tell me what your favorite part is and what's your least favorite part of the show. Leave it in the comments down below. I'm gonna interact with you guys. If somebody's watching this, I don't know who's watching this, but thank you so much also for the 17 subscribers that I have. I'm gonna put it here. Thank you guys. I know some of you because you're my friends, my blockmates, my cousin. So thank you if you're watching this at the end of the part, because I don't think somebody's watching this, but if you are, thank you so much for reaching this point of the video, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope your day is better than mine. Goodbye! Yan na. Pag-ibig na kaya, pareho bang nagdarama, ito na ang simula. Di na mapipigil ang pag-ibig na ito. Sana di natasan ang damang ito. Pag-ibig na kaya, pag-ibig na kaya ito. Alright, that's it. I'm making fun of myself.